Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. It is on behalf of our marketing agent, Nick Gill, that I welcome you. Thank you so much for coming out today. I do appreciate your patience. One of the occupational hazards we have as auctioneers is that sometimes we get put on very difficult cuts in terms of getting across town in order to do things. So I do appreciate your patience. Clarence White is my name. Great pleasure to be here today on behalf of Bresic Whitney and, of course, our vendors here this afternoon. I note that our contract of sale has been readily available and downloadable throughout the course of the marketing campaign. So that document that I'll take you now briefly, property is known by its full moniker as Lot B in Deposited Plan 33038, or of course better known to you and I as number 5 Collins Street here in Beaconsfield. It is offered with vacant possession subject to a 10% deposit, 42-day settlement, inclusions, exclusions per that contract of sale. And I'm confident those of you bidding today will have made yourself familiar with the documentation. To our auction terms, if you do wish to bid today, you do need to be registered. So for our registered parties, I simply ask that when you place your bid, if you could please hold your bidding card up nice and clearly. That will be greatly appreciated. All bidders assumed to be bidding on their own behalf today. If you do wish to bid on behalf of another party, that's okay, but you need to provide a written authority to do so. Finally, please be aware that as the auctioneer, I'm authorised to place one bid on behalf of our vendors today, typically known as a vendor bid. It would be with great reluctance that I would use the vendor bid here this afternoon. I'd much rather hear from you in terms of where you see value rather than setting it for you. But certainly, should it be necessary, I'll place that bid on my client's behalf and I'll make it abundantly clear. But I'll take the balance of those terms as being read. They've certainly been on display here today. So number 5, Collins Street in Beaconsfield. Buyers, it is an outstanding opportunity on the footsteps of the CBD that we offer for your competition here this afternoon. Some 101 square metres of land, 2 bedrooms of accommodation. It has been neatly and tastefully updated throughout the home. Gorgeous timber boards. Of course, you've got the updated kitchen there and select updates to the bathroom and whatnot. I love the way the outdoor area spills and flows seamlessly indoors here. So you've got this beautiful entertaining space to the rear. I can see some great time spent here with friends and family entertaining out on the deck, but it's all about location here, buyers. Your proximity to the CBD, your proximity to arterial roads and public transport is outstanding. Those of you watching the local market trends will understand the development that's taking place just up the way in Waterloo, and as that proximity to the CBD becomes more and more difficult to secure price-wise, that development comes this way and it means the value of your asset grows over time. It is an outstanding opportunity to be in the housing market in the inner ring close to the CBD at a very affordable entry point. Buyers, I've spoken enough. You're here to own it. I'll give you that opportunity now. Where would you like to start today? Opening bid or offer, where do we begin?
800.
Say again?
800.
800, just the card, sir, if you wouldn't mind, at 800,000 kicks it away. I appreciate you being first. I know nobody likes to be first. We appreciate you getting us underway. At 800 the bid, and perhaps let's move it forward with a gentle bid of 25 to move it forward to 825, if you will. But at 800,000, he throws a signal to our other registered parties here today that you cannot sit on your hands if you wish to own it here this afternoon. At 800,000 opening bid there at 800, and call me straight back at 825. This is your cue, this is your time, nothing to wait for now, buyers. Those of you here to own it, this is your opportunity. At 800,000 a bid now, at 800 the call, and call me back at 825 if you will. It's time to enter the fray and open your account there at 825, but at 800,000 gains the ascendancy here left-hand side. At 800,000, a bit of 800, and call me back at 825 if you will, but at 800,000 we won't hesitate at this level, buyers. I call it up now, first opportunity at 800,000. Second time in calling now at 800. Third final time. Is there any better bidder offer, buyers? Do we hear a bid above 800? Ma'am, can I see the card there? 810. All right, we work with a gentle 10. You wouldn't see me at 825, would you? But 810. All right, no worries. 830. A better bid, sir, at 830. Is it 840 or 850, ma'am? Straight back. 2 playing now at 830,000, and absolutely no hesitation from your competition, and why would there be at this level? At 830,000, a bit of 830, and call me straight back at 850 or 840 if you'd like to keep with the 10s, that's okay. But at 830 back in front with my opening bid, left-hand side, can't buy from second place, unfortunately. At 830,000, a bit of 830, and call me straight back at 850. I'll look for your rebuttal there. But at 830 gains the ascendancy left-hand side, calling it again now, first opportunity. At 830,000 twice. At 830,000 third final time. Any better bidder offer, ma'am? Didn't come for one today, surely. At 830, it's there, it's against you right now. Not buying at this point. Gentleman's bid here at 830. Could I say 850 or 840 if it makes you happier? At 830, surely at this level we don't miss it. Outstanding buying at 830,000. Important decisions, but timing's critical right now. At 830 bids here, left-hand side. Do we miss it today once at 830, twice? 35. Could I say 40, ma'am? 835, 850, sir? 45, shortened him up as well. 50, ma'am, your opportunity. At 845, left-hand side. At 845,000, a bit of 845. 50, she said. 75, better bid. 875, take that, he said. That's how you buy property in Sydney, buyers. At 875, the bid. At 875,000, he throws the gauntlet down to you, ma'am. Don't be scared. It's just a strategy. Will you pick the gauntlet up? At 875, the bid, left-hand side. Strong bid there to own it here today. Might need something more than the 5s in order to own it. Signalling his intent to own this afternoon at 875, the bid. And it's at 880 or 885, perhaps a stronger one if you like. But at 875, gains the ascendancy left-hand side. At 875,000, a bit of 875. And call me straight back at 880 or 885 if you like. Might need to reach out in order to own it here today, but at 875 again, calling it up first time. At 875 twice. At 875, 80? 90, straight back. You can take great confidence from the lack of hesitation of your competition, ma'am. That is the sound of the market validating the price right there. At 890,000 bids left-hand side, say 900. In my experience, it's best to be at round numbers first, ma'am. Don't leave the door open for your competition to be there. Is there a gentle 5 to put you in front? Appreciate your bidding at 890,000. There's only 2 ways to nod that head, and that's the wrong way to own it, unfortunately. At 890,000, at 890 bids left-hand side. At 890,000, a bit of 890, calling it up now once. At 890 twice. At 890, third final time. Any better bidder offer. At 890,000. I'll just let Nick go to work and have a little chat here. I want you to go home with second thoughts. Underbidder's remorse, we call it. At 890,000. Appreciate your patience, sir, in the box seat where you need to be at this point. At 890, bids left-hand side, holds the bid. Need to be in front in order to own here today. Can't be clearer than that, buyers. One of 2 things happens for our highest bidder. Either we sell the property to them under the hammer, or indeed we afford the highest bidder the exclusive right to negotiate with us. Either way, it's to the exclusion of other parties. 9 times out of 10, if not sold on the floor, it's done in that post-auction negotiation to no further opportunity for other registered parties. So if you want to be part of that conversation, you need to be in front right here on the auction floor. At 890 bids left-hand side, 900. Can I just increase that bid and confirm there at 900? It's a smart strategy, sir. I applaud your strategy, putting yourself in the box seat to own it here today at 900,000, giving our owners an opportunity to make a decision, and it's a smart strategy, sir. You take it away from your competition, you get it sold here in the unconditional environment on the auction floor. At 900,000, an increased bid from my opening bidder on the left-hand side at 900, and that should give moments for pause for other registered parties here today. That should be warning alarm bells if your strategy is to wait and see. You need to act now if you want to gain the opportunity to purchase today at 900,000 bids left-hand side. 900. Appreciate your patience, sir. Won't take long. We'll just take instructions from my vendor at this point. At 900,000 a bid. A bit of 900. Struggling for reception a little bit. It's always timely, isn't it? Must be with Optus. At 900 the bid. At 900,000 the call. Left-hand side. Brief moment of pause. It's quite a nice advertisement for how quiet the location is, is it not? Yeah.
Not early in the morning.
You've got good hearing, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Past 6.
Yeah, these girls up.
You guys can't be neighbours. Can't be neighbours. The neighbours are all like, oh, it's great. 900,000 the bid. There it is, right on cue. 900,000. At least you know you're living close to the city. At 900,000. Quick conversations left-hand side. At 900, holds the floor there. Fair warning to one of the registered parties. We need to hear from you if you've got thoughts to own it here today. There'll be a short chip from here in order to own it at 900,000. Some quick conversations. Okay, no worries. Wise to be clear, need a little increased bid at this point. Is that 910 there, sir, to increase at 910? And it's a smart strategy, sir. Putting yourself in a position to own it today. We appreciate you working with us here this afternoon. At 910,000 bids, left-hand side, an increased bid. You go brick by brick towards ownership, but one hand on the keys now, sir. At 910,000 the bid. Hopefully we'll have some good news for you. Excellent news for you, sir. In the absence of a better bid, we're going to sell it to you. So fair warning to other registered parties here today. If you're here to own it, if you are ready for one last lunge for the keys, you've got to beat me inside of 3 calls. But at 9:10 we sell it away once now. At 9:10 twice now. At 9:10 third final time. Any better offer, ma'am. You were with me earlier. Anything left in the tank? Last lunge for it. At 9:10 it goes. Sold. Congratulations. Well bought.